Good morning America, today the 24th of November 2025 news. Global markets face a tense week as political leaders, policymakers and consumers take the spotlight. G20 leaders meet in South Africa, Britain unveils its crucial budget, Alibaba reports earnings reflecting Chinese demand, and U.S. retailers prepare for Black Friday. China seeks stronger ties with Germany's new government as both sides try to ease tensions over rare earth export curbs that disrupted German production. After discord over chip and mineral restrictions led Germany's foreign minister to cancel an October China trip, Beijing moved quickly to mend relations. Oil prices steadied after a 3% drop last week as investors balanced hopes for a U.S. rate cut with the possibility of a Russia-Ukraine deal that could boost Russian supply. Washington and Kyiv worked on a revised peace plan ahead of Thursday's deadline. Former Brazilian President Jair Bolsonaro told a judge that medication-induced paranoia and hallucinations led him to tamper with his electronic ankle monitor. His detention was ordered by Supreme Court Justice Alexandre de Moraes, who cited flight risk concerns as Bolsonaro awaits final appeals of his coup-plotting sentence. Japan's turmoil has drawn comparisons to Britain's 2022 bond crisis, as bond prices and the yen slid together after Prime Minister Sanae Takaichi increased spending and pressured the Bank of Japan to retain easy policy amid debt. Oil prices slipped amid hopes for a U.S.-brokered Ukraine ceasefire, though diesel spreads stayed high as the war strains global supplies. Crude has fallen about 1.2% since the November 20 announcement of Washington's ceasefire initiative. EU ministers will press U.S. trade chiefs to implement more of the July EU-US trade deal, including lowering U.S. tariffs on European steel and removing duties on goods like wine and spirits. Commerce Secretary Howard Lutnick and Trade Representative Jameson Greer will visit Brussels. Trump's Department of Government Efficiency has been disbanded 8 months before its mandate ended, closing an initiative once touted as a symbol of his pledge to shrink government. Critics say it achieved little, and an official confirmed the office no longer exists. Bitcoin mining is resurging in China despite a 2021 ban, as individual and corporate miners tap cheap electricity and expanding data center infrastructure in energy-rich regions. Once the global mining leader, China outlawed crypto activity over financial stability and energy concerns. The European Central Bank warned that stablecoins could pull retail deposits from Eurozone banks and pose global stability risks if a run occurred. Although their market value exceeds $280 billion, relatively small overall, issuers remain major buyers of U.S. Treasuries, heightening systemic concerns.